Shalom, praise the Lord, Gloria a Dios. As usual, I always come up with something new. And today we're going to talk about what's going on in the world. Also, I will give you some of those answers that everybody is waiting for. And they like to know what's going on. We're going to talk about those. And also, I have some questions that I wrote it down that people always been asking me. So we're going to talk about those. And first thing, as you know what's going on in the world right now, the Trump tariff is going up and down. Today he posed again 90 days because he realized that the stock market suddenly dropped 5,000 points, $11 trillion disappeared from the stock market. So he got into the panic mode right now. But also remember that I told you all those things will happen, but it will be on his favor for a while. So right now, you see today he put a 90 days pause and the stock market came up back again to close to 3,000 points, which is we lost in last 2 days. But that's not the only thing. Remember, I'm just going to tell you to prepare yourself because things are coming. Things are coming because I am coming. Because the building will, the temple will be built. And remember in the Zechariah chapters talk about that before the rebuilding of the temple, there won't be no jobs. And there will be, and I've been telling you about the plague of finance is coming. That I told you last year that plague of next will be the plague of finance and it will be so huge. This is, remember again, he just put it for 90 days because he got panicked that what's going on. Suddenly the stock market went down, and if he didn't put the post today and because of what China did it, we would have another 3,000 point down actually. So right now what's going on is they put 3,000 up, but still we are 5,000 down, and now we're going to go slowly down. But it's going to happen. The stock market will be crashed and there won't be no job. All those things are coming before the rebuilding of the temple. Now the Passover is around the corner. From me to everybody, happy Passover and have a blessed year. The coming year will be blessing for everybody. There will be peace coming. But first come first, Moshiach has to be on his throne. Now, a lot of people are expecting Moshiach to be on this Passover because generally, according to Old Testament, everything happened in the Passover, a month which is Nisan. It is the first month of the Nisan when the Passover, when we came out from the Egypt. And so everybody is expecting the same thing as Moses bring them out of the Egypt. The Moshiach will bring out them from their exile while they are in exile and while they are suffering still. And so they all are expecting that Moshiach will be on 5785 on Nisan. Now, it could happen, and I always tell you it happened 2 ways. One is by your faith, and one is by him miraculously that I may just show up in a Mount Moriah. Because if he can come in the cloud and rest upon me, he can take me, this body and flesh, and put me on the Mount Moriah anytime he wants. So those are the 2 ways. Now, it's first I really want that you believe by your faith and put me on my throne. That way the whole world will see, why did you all choose me? Why did you all choose me? Even though I know that God have choose me, because I cannot be on my throne unless God have choose me. And I know that God have chosen me, and I know that I am going to be on my throne no matter what happen. So it's you, by your faith, if you bring me, then I will able to also bring all the tribes together, and also all the other people, the Gentile, together, because when they will know that you have choose the Moshiach, which is actually you. I know most of them will think that I am the Gentile. But originally I'm Jew, because too many people don't know if they are Jew or they are Gentile. So sooner or later all those things will open. But at meantime, if you accept me as by faith, yes, I can come at this Passover. Like it says, one of the rabbis says, you need 10 stubborn rabbi who can say yes and bring him to the throne and believe in me and bring, and you all will have Moshiach. Now, I have no idea why you all are still cannot recognize me. Or maybe you're still waiting for Gog and Magog. Maybe, I don't know. Or like I said, it will happen on his time. And his time will be like you're going to go through more suffering. And that's what is written, that we will go through suffering. We will go through suffering, and that's what's going to happen. So yes, Moshiach can come on the Sabbath and this Passover, and we can start rebuilding the temple, as the second temple was started building in Tishrei, which is 7 months, and we can start building or put the foundation in another 4 months. So right now we are in the Nisan, and then we can go on the 7th month on Tishrei and put the foundation for the rebuilding of temple. Now, again, there are so many questions that people have, and also you know that there is, I've been watching YouTube, and this one of the rabbi, he has a very good titles, and I can give you all the answer very quick. And that way you will understand that who I am, what I am, why am I telling you that I am your Moshiach. Now remember that in the Old Testament, if you go, how Saul was anointed, how King David was anointed, how the Moses never was anointed. He saw the vision, and he was speaking to the black cloud, because God lives in the black cloud. So, but he never had been anointed. He was chosen. So the Saul was anointed by the priest Samuel, and also by the way the wind came in and the Spirit came upon him. Just like the King David, he had the same thing happen. Now in my case, the black cloud, the Son of Man came in the cloud and transformed into the black cloud, and then he rested upon me. He rests upon me. Now let me tell you that a lot of people have questions about this Son of Man coming in the cloud of heaven, who he is in reality. Now to me is the Spirit of the Lord rest upon me, because he came in the dark black cloudness, and then he rests upon me, and my spirit, my old spirit left, and now his Spirit is rest on me. Now you may have a question, what are you talking about? But only way I know, when he started telling me that build my house, Build my house. Build my house. Whose house? His house. Who he is that I need to build the temple for? For the God, for the Hashem. So he is the one was inside of me, and he is the one wanted to build his house. So I am the one to build the house by me as a born of a woman, man and woman by the flesh, but having the Spirit of Lord and having men like David, King David, or the Daniel. So I am in the middle of everything with the King David to a Daniel from the dead, because God had promised Daniel that in the end time he will bring him back to see all the end time. On the same time, if you read the Jeremiah and Ezekiel, they always talking about my king, prince, King David. He will be there. So it's like all the Spirit is upon me, and I am doing the work for him to finish the job. So remember, when they always have problem with, well, about the Jesus, he born on the Bethlehem. But remember, they always read totally wrong. Everything from beginning to the Malachi, they always use, they take the scriptures and they just change everything. Like if you read Micah chapter 5 too, last time I told you that he's talking to people in Bethlehem of Judah, that one of you will rule and reign. Out of you, one of you. But doesn't say from the Bethlehem. It says one of you, and his origin will be from the ancient time. Now, ancient time, we're talking about, it could be on the David time when Micah was talking, King David time, or it could be before King David time. We're talking about maybe on Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob time. Somebody from the ancient time, or somebody from the beginning of the we're talking about Noah, even Adam. So that's called ancient of time. So I believe that he's talking about ancient of time, which is the ancient of days, which is written in the Daniel, book of the Daniel. That's who I am, ancient of days. So there are so many questions that people like to know, and I wrote it down, the questions you have, and then I'm going to go through this gentleman over here who has a good titles that I can give you answer one by one to make you understand why the temple has to be built now, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen this year. It has to happen because I was caught up in heaven. I was caught up in heaven just like Zechariah chapter 3, and the Satan was there, and Satan wanted one more year. Satan wanted one more year, 62, 63. And the angels told the Father, the God, that we already gave it to him 62 days or 62 years. Did not give him any more. And he was, they have to reject him, and that's why I believe that we are in the right year. This is the year that we're going to start something. And I can come any second, anytime by your faith. So let's go through one by one questions of my own that I wrote it down, and then I will explain to you the answer of that, and then we'll go to the gentleman questions. Who is Moshiach? Is he the same as a Messiah? Is he the same as anointed one? Is he a son of God, son of man? Is he the son of King David? All those things in a one question. Yes, anointed one. He is the anointed one. Moshiach and Messiah is the same person. He is the son of God because God have adopted him. He is the son of King David because God promised King David, one of your descendants will be on the throne forever and ever. And if this Moshiach has to be, first of all, tribe of the Judah, and he is the one going to sit on the throne forever and ever. So, is he the son of King David? I told you. Where he is born? Is he born in Bethlehem? Now, again, I told you from the Micah chapter 5, if you read, Micah was prophesying and he says that, oh, Ephraim from Bethlehem of Ephraim, from you, one of you, from a few, the small tribe of Judah, clan of Judah, will come, the ruler will come. But his origin will be the ancient time. So he's not telling that he will from the Bethlehem, which New Testament is talking about. That you see, it's written that he will be from Bethlehem, and he born in the Bethlehem, and he is the line of King David. So next question, is he really coming? Yes, he is coming. Now, of course, the Christians and the Gentile have, different views because a Christian believe that he will come in the cloud in the end time with his angel, and Jewish people have different approach. Jewish people believe that their Messiah is already here and he is coming. Yes, and they are right. Their Messiah is here. I am the one they all are waiting for. Next question. Why is he coming? Yes, he is coming to fulfill all the prophecy which is not been finished, to bring all the Israeli people back, all 12 tribes back, build the temple, teach the Torah, and let the whole world see there is only one God, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the whole world will come and worship the Lord in Jerusalem. So that is his job. When is he coming? Well, according to the timetable, God already sent me. I'm here. I'm here. Is all the Ramban and all the sages, they all are right. They knows exactly when Moshiach will appear, on which time, which period of time, and they all are right. And if you look, all your rabbis are telling you Messiah is here, Messiah is imminent, Messiah is in USA, Messiah is in Israel, whatever. But they knows, and I know because I am the one you're looking for. So I am here, and I'm here. I'm waiting for you all, your faith, and I am waiting for his signal that when he can take me miraculously from here and put me on the Mount Moriah, that way the whole world will know. The atheist will know also, and the Gentile will know also, and then the Jew will know also. But also on the same time, if the Jewish people accept me by their faith, they will be blessed. They already blessed, but they will be blessed by accepting by the faith. They have not seen. You have seen me. You have seen me. If you didn't see me, is a one story. You have seen me because I am on the YouTube for 3.5 years. You have seen me and you don't accept me, then I'm sorry. But if you see me and now you accept me, you will be blessed. Where does it says he is coming? 2 Samuel 7:13, God is talking about in Genesis 49:10, the scepter will not depart from the tribe of Judah, okay, and stop between his feet. In number also 24:17, the Balaam prophesied also that he see him in the end time. In 2 Samuel 7:13, God promised King David that one of your descendants will be. In Daniel chapter, in Micah chapter, is all over from the beginning to the end. Talk about the Moshiach will come, not in the cloud with his angel, but Moshiach will come. And as Daniel chapter 7:13 talk about, the Son of Man came in the cloud and rest upon the Ancient of Days. That's who I am. Is he coming from up there? Yes, he is coming from up there. The Son of Man is coming from up there in the cloud and rest upon me. Not the way the New Testament talk about that he will come and the whole world will see him with his angel. No, it's not coming that way. He came only to the Ancient of Days. That's what he's talking about. It doesn't say that the whole world will see in the Old Testament when he will come in the cloud. But they all will see me on my throne, the Gentile and the Jew. Is he born of a man and a woman? Yes, as Micah chapter 5 talking about the woman will be in the labor and give the birth. That's who I am. I am the born of a male and female. What will be his job? I told you my job will be that rebuild the temple, bring all the Israeli back, teach the Torah, and let all world see the God of glory. Who is he coming for? Whom he will come first. Well, I come for the whole world. I am for everybody, for the Jew and the Gentile. But first, I will go to the Jew because they are the one are expecting. It's written in their book that Moshiach will come. It doesn't say in Quran, doesn't say in Bible. And so the first, and God have revealed me through the word, and God have revealed me when I was up there that I am the one they are waiting for. Is he already here? Yes, I am here. Is in USA or Israel? I am in United States of America in Sugar Land, Texas. He is called King of the Jew. Yes, I am the King of the Jew. Do you think Jew will accept him as their king? They do not have no choice. They do not have no choice because it's not them they choosing me. It's the God, the one who choose me. God have anointed me. God's Spirit is upon me. It's not they are the one have to choose me. But because God have choose me, they have to only choose me, nobody else. They cannot choose nobody else. And nobody else will come in the throne because God would not let that happen because we are in the last generation. Where does he come from? Which tribe is he eternal? Yes, I am come from the tribe of Judah. As it says in the Torah, from the beginning to the end, he will be in the line of the King David from the tribe of Judah, as 49:10 in Genesis talk about the Shiloh will come. Shiloh will come, gathering of all the people. Is he eternal? Yes, I am eternal because I cannot be resurrected twice. I already been resurrected. I cannot be resurrected twice. Remember, the Spirit of the Lord is upon me. My spirit is already gone. And God's Spirit do not die. He is eternal. So I am eternal. Next, is he perform miracles? Yes, I can, but on his time, because he is the one going to perform the miracles, not me. And when he will be ready, he will do the bigger miracles than the Moses did. He can do anything he wants. But on his time, I don't think so he wants to do right now. Otherwise, he would tell me, just like he would have told Moses, do whatever supposed to be done. But on this time, he's going to do it, bigger miracle, and the whole world will see. Is he like Moses? Like I said, that I think so, God will choose me above everybody. So, the Moses see the dark God in a dark cloud. In my case, He rests upon me. He rests upon me. So, yes, though through Him we will receive the salvation. Yes, through Him we will have resurrection of the dead. Yes, you all will have the resurrection of the dead will come when after I will come on my throne, not right now. He is the one to build the temple. Yes, I am the only one can build the temple, because who's going to build the temple? Who can build the temple for God? Heaven is His and the earth is His. Nobody else. Him, and He is rest upon me. So through Him, I am the one is going to build His house. And He's the one gave me that desire by coming in my life, rest upon me, and told me that build my house. Now, of course, I cannot build everything. Of course, with His guidance, we all will build His house. Where, when, how, what will happen, and why we need third temple. I already gave you the answer why we need the third temple, to let the whole world see there will be a one God, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Torah will be taught, and everybody will live in peace and harmony. Now, where, when in Jerusalem, we're going to build the third temple where the Aqsa Mosque is. I will come. And whatever I have to do right now, there is always good and bad people. There is a good and evil all over the world. And so even if I take the Aqsa Mosque out, what some people will think I'm a bad person, and some people will think, yes, I'm doing the right. And I'm not over here to destroy anything. I'm here to build, we all can have the peace together and live together. The peace I give you, Trump cannot give you. Remember, I came to give you real peace. You all will have a peace. When I will give you the answer from this gentleman over here on the YouTube, you will understand me much more. Because he got a good titles. What are his title? My title is, I told you always, the Shiloh, the son of King David, branch, the transgressor, the prolonged one, the Elijah. And now the new title, let me tell you the new title God gave me, that of course I knew it from the beginning. It's called the high priest. But he told me, this is the name, Kohen Gadol, Kohen Gadol. I am the Kohen Gadol, the high priest, because without me, you cannot do even sacrifice. You're going to have to do everything through me, to the sacrifice, to the going in and out, and the perform my king rituals, things, the whatever I supposed to do as a king. So all those things is nobody else but me. Is there are two anointed one now. One of the question is, there are two anointed one now. But everybody not thinking right way. There are two anointed ones serve the Lord on all over the earth from the beginning. If you read the Zechariah chapter 3, he says, what are these two olive trees? And he says, those are the two olive trees who anoint. They are the anointed one who serves the Lord. Now, those two anointed one is different than this two anointed one that we're talking about. But majority, Old Testament talk about is only one person, which is the son of King David. Now, of course, they're talking about Ben Joseph and then the Ben David. I am not familiar too much about that thing, but definitely I'm sure God have choose as Elijah and as a Moses and all those prophets. I don't know. Somebody may be here. Somebody is already here, already resurrected. I have no idea. But resurrection of the dead is coming. But God is in control and He knows what He's doing. So I'm not going to go into detail on that part, but definitely there may be another anointed one who's paving the path for me because I am not sure as a king I will be like I supposed to be like shedding the blood, because remember, the God didn't let King David build the house because he had too much blood on his hand, and Solomon built the house. So it could be possibility that let somebody else do that job, and then I will be ushered in, and I will be still, if I have to do whatever I have to do to take care of my people as a king. I am not sure what will happen. As I know that in one day God will put the Spirit upon everybody, and everybody will be changed, and there will be a peace. So I am not sure what will happen again. So we go one day at a time on that. Is He the Son of Man? Is He God? Now, which is very powerful word. I would not tell you that questions because Spirit of the Lord is upon me. Simple, I can tell you that He came in the black cloud. As the Son of Man came in the cloud and transformed into the black cloud and then rest upon me, and my spirit left and praise the Lord, build my house, and then I went up and down, and God showed me what I need to be done on this last 24 and a half years. So, yes, now let's go to this gentleman question. I hope you understand what my questions that I just gave you and the answer. I'm sure you enjoyed. Let's go to this gentleman over here. I'm not sure his name. Okay, his name is Tut Altz, A-L-T-Z, and T-U-T, A-L-T-Z. And he has a lot of videos, and the first, it says, is Moshiach coming on Shabosh? Like I told you, all the possibilities there. You all have to believe that Moshiach can come tomorrow. Moshiach can come 1 minute from now. Moshiach can come any second. Like I said, by faith or by on His time. If on His time, I will be there any second. By faith, it's all up to you because you are the first one have a chance to choose me before He put me on my throne. Second, is there only one night a year when Moshiach can come? Yes, Moshiach will gonna come in one night. One night, just like the Son of Man came in the cloud in one night and finished the job. It's just like that. He will come in one night. He can come in Mount Moriah any time. How will Moshiach heal our past traumas? Now, remember in Zechariah chapter also talk about in one day we all will get the Spirit of the Lord. The new Spirit will come upon you, and that Spirit is your past will be like, it's like a computer. Okay, if the computer CPU burn, and then you need to put the new CPU. So all your past memory will be not disappear, but it won't affect you. Like when a lot of people going through a lot of suffering, they've been continued thinking something like, what I'm going to do tomorrow, what I'm going to do right now, what I'm going to cook, I need to talk to them. All those things won't come in your head. It will be so clear. Your head will be clear. When you look, it will be like a camera. You take the camera and you move around, and so that way you do not absorb the other person things, and your eyes will be clear. You will have a light coming out from inside of you, so you will see everything good. You would not think about your past unless somebody will bring, then it will come out from your memory and you remember that thing. But other than that, you will be totally free. Totally free. You don't think nothing. You just come, relax yourself, and whatever needs to be done, it will come front of you. So let's see, if you want even a glass of water, and if you desire that I want a glass of water, suddenly somebody will ask you, or your wife will come and bring you. So all those things will happen. So in one day, your trauma will be gone. Where will Moshiach make his first appearance? Well, my first appearance before the Lord came in, before the Son of Man rest upon me, I was in Israel in 1995. And then I was in Jerusalem 1995. Then I was 1999, I had a Son of Man came in. After that, I went another 3 times to Israel. And then I went to even 770 to let them know, but they are stiff-necked and stubborn. They don't listen yet. But on his time, God will change everybody's mind. So yes, and then, so my appearance is already here right now on YouTube. Next question. Will Moshiach first announce himself on Facebook or TikTok? I was already in YouTube and also in Facebook. So I'm already there. So it's already been done. How will Moshiach convince atheists that God exists? When you will accept me, automatically they will see the God glory and they will accept. Atheists will come to know, because atheists are not bad people unless they are bad ones. There is a good and there is a evil. And the atheist means, and I'm sure there are a lot of atheists are very educated, like they believe in Scientology. Okay, they are educated, but they believe in science. But the day they will see the God glory, they make all this plane flying and the human being flying, but they haven't seen somebody come from the sky down there without a jet flute. So, Son of Man came without the plane. So when they will see, they're going to believe. Where they're going to go? They don't want to go to hell. Will Moshiach take over the entertainment industry? I don't think so. It's too big industry. First we thought that Hollywood is the biggest industry, but no, now the Bollywood is the biggest industry. They make every day 10 movies. I don't know how many movies. No, I'm not taking anybody's business. I'm going to have to run my business as a kingship. The time is now. Is Moshiach a vengeful warrior or peacemaker? Of course, I'm a both, but I'm mainly a peacemaker. God has sent me to make a peace on the earth, to live with a peace, everybody. So everybody enjoy this world. Next. Can a single action really bring Moshiach? Yes, if the 10 stubborn rabbi can bring Moshiach this Shabbat by Friday, you can still fly today to Sugarland, Texas and pick me up. Yes. The predicted year of the resurrection day, after I come in my throne. So once I will come on my throne, between then and 6 years, you can count any time resurrection of death will happen. Jewish exile, punishment or self-imposed destiny. Punishment. Remember, we in Deuteronomy always God talk about do the right thing, follow the laws and obey him. But what we did everything against him, and he said that he will punish. And he sent everybody to exile. But also he promised he will bring it back. Can Moshiach truly transform the world in the blink of an eye? Yes. Yes, sir. It will happen. Blink of eyes. Everybody will get the spirit, a new spirit, and everybody will. It's like you are like a little kid. They don't have nothing in their brain. They do not fear of no snake, or they don't fear of the tiger or dogs or no nothing, and that will happen. How will Moshiach make his grand appearance? Well, all the Jewish people will come and anoint him, and that's how I will make the appearance. Does the fall of Damascus mean that Moshiach is coming? Yes, it's written in Isaiah chapter, fall of Damascus, and and then Messiah will come. How Moshiach will unite the divided Jewish community? Once they will receive the Spirit of the Lord, Spirit upon them, in one day everybody will change, as Zechariah chapter talk about. They all will share the gift to each other. Is Elijah the prophet role in the final redemption? Now, if you read Elijah chapter, he may come, he may not come. It says he may come, but if he comes, good. That way, maybe you will believe him, because God probably will reveal him. Of course, he has to reveal him if he's going to send who the Moshiach is. And that way it will make my job easier, because you're not going to accept me, because I think so you're looking outwardly, not the inwardly. As God told Samuel, do not look outwardly, look the inwardly, look the heart of the person. And my heart being circumcised by him. Remember, you are circumcised by flesh. I am circumcised by flesh and a heart. Next. The Moshiach who didn't get the publicity. Well, I don't understand that questions. So forget about that. Are the exploding pages part of Gog and Magog prophecy? A lot of people are waiting for Gog and Magog, and that's written, so it's going to happen. Everything is written in this prophecy will happen now or after I come, because all the prophecy has to be fulfilled, and I'm here. So I'm not going to predict the Gog and Magog will happen tomorrow. The USA will go to Iran tomorrow. No, I'm not going to, because it's written that's going to happen. It's going to happen. Next. Resurrection of the dead happened. The surprising link between why the United Nations is set to oppose Moshiach. It is possibility the United Nations, look, I believe they knows. They knows that what Jewish people talk about, that their Messiah is here. I am sure there are some scholars and some good rabbis been talking to them also. Even the Pope probably know that what Jewish people are talking about, that hey, believe us or not, but our Messiah is here. And so they all probably know me too. They're watching me, who knows? But there is always synagogues of Satan was there, synagogues of Satan right now. And the United Nation is another one, because it's made out of all the Gentile nation. So all the nations probably do not want, they hate Jewish people right now. So, like I said, they probably be blocking me. Will Moshiach unveil our hidden secret? Probably yes, he will. Because he been gone through all the suffering that God have trained him. Let's see, Hezbollah, Golan Heights, the crown of the old and Moshiach hair, global power as Moshiach. Will Moshiach alter natures? Okay. will Moshiach use nuclear weapon? Now again, it's written that nuclear will happen. Now it's while I am there on my throne or before. I'm not sure. It can happen tomorrow. Maybe something goes wrong in this Iran and USA and all over the place right now, Russia and Ukraine. Somebody may just go ahead and use the nuclear, or it may happen after I come. But and I don't know. I don't know if I get the message from my father that go ahead and do it, then I have no choice but do it, because that's how we all gonna get the peace. The evil will be destroyed out of this world. So yes, nuclear could happen through him. This is a powerful question. Will Moshiach be a Republican or Democrat? Now, I am not a Republican, I am not a Democrat, I am a people king. I am for the people, I am for the human being, I am for the whole world. And when the kingship will come, there is no republic and there is no democratic. So I am for the people. I am not a Republican and I am not a Democratic. So I hope you like my answer.
4,000.
Why does Moshiach have to be a descendant of King David? Because that's what God chose. God chose the tribe of Judah. And King David was from the tribe of Judah, and that's why that Moshiach will be from the tribe of Judah. Now, like I said, I gave you a lot of answers. I gave you a lot of good questions and answers. I hope you all understand, and you all have a happy Passover. And remember, repentance is always there. Repent and you will receive. And God will reveal you that who I am, what I am, and maybe behind the door, I don't know, and I've been trying to get, I told you in the last video, 4,000 people that I am hiring. I got first one today. Her name is Anita. It doesn't matter, male or female, I don't care, but she sent me the message that she want to do the volunteer job. And let me tell you, Anita, the ticket is from me, and to stay over there, also the arrangement will be done for you because you're the first one. So yes, I'm start getting. In my when I was young, my mother taught me a couple of things. My mother, and one of the thing it says, "Tippe tippe sarovar bharai," means by drop you can fill up the lake. And kakre kakre pad bandai means by stone you can build the wall. It's same thing today. One drop came in. One drop. Hey, it's a beginning. It's a beginning, and that's how it can go in overnight. It can happen overnight when people will, yes, they're all waiting, but after 4,000, first 4,000 is mine, I told you. But then, I don't know. So the thing is, it's coming. We're going to rebuild the temple very soon, very soon. This Moshiach is not going to give up. So if they tell you that every generation Moshiach come and Moshiach gone, no. This is the last generation. And this Moshiach is not going to give up. He's not going to give up. And God cannot change his mind. He cannot change his mind, otherwise he is not the God. So thank you again. God bless you, and we'll see you next time.